For every conflict to be resolved, there is need for all participants, actors, to be sincere. One thing that has come out to our minds or passed through our brains after looking through all the statements that have come out of the conflict of Congo, right back from all the agreements that were signed, is sincerity and dishonesty. Many of the actors seem to be insincere in declaring and adhering to the principles of dialogue that has been set on table. Many of the actors seem to be telling and talking from two tongues and two mouths, a double speak that has caused the delay and that will cause much harm to the peace process of Democratic Republic of Congo. The Rwanda agreement communique was very clear, seeking that those rebels in place in Rwanda, in Congo, or anywhere in places where they were occupying should leave and return to one designated position. This was not the case. It turned out to be that over the weekend, more territories were occupied, more fighting continued, and the ceasefire seemed not to have been adhered to. Today, as people sit in the capital city of Kenya, in Nairobi, today, as the presidents of East African Community try, and the East African Community Secretariat, the mediators, try to sift through the plethora of information, what comes out is very clear. That from Sun City, when we did the Congo agreement, there has never been sincerity. Sun City, Lusaka agreement, Entebbe agreement, Rwanda agreement, and now Nairobi communique will come after this. Our hope is that at one point, all the participants, all the actors, all the suppliers, all those who support these rebel activities in Congo will one day come out clearly and say, I am, or we are, and we are ready to talk, and talk for the betterment of this nation called Congo. I attended most of these conferences in Lusaka, in Sun City. I've not attended the one of Kampala, but I have got friends and I have got information and the records. I've received the minutes on first hand. There has been the word of insincerity. There is something that is not sincere, that has not been brought out sincerely to the mediators. The shadowy operators, the rogue commercial entrepreneurs, the ethnic balkanization, the lack of clarity, the lack of confidence in a peace process weaken the entire negotiating and the peace process and the peace talks. Is it time now for the people of East Africa, all of them, irrespective of the country you come from, to wake up, rise up, and call upon actors in this conflict to be sincere? When we are sincere, we shall arrive at a destination. When we are not sincere, we shall not arrive at any conclusion that will be meaningful to the people of East Africa. The entire region of East Africa is potential for serious development, potential for trade, potential for social tourism, potential for education, potential for infrastructure. But what kills it are wars and the insincerity of the leaderships that all of them take part in this conflict. The Congo conflict, therefore, should have been resolved a long time ago. But because of the double standards that are used, because of the hop, step, and jump and retreat, that strategy that we see, what does Congo then want? What do the Congolese want? Yugoslavia was one of the examples that gave Europe a headache. When Field Marshal Tito died in Yugoslavia, Yugoslavia went back to the drawing board. It created several states that have stabilized. Today, you can see them playing football. Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia, and the other states that came up. Macedonia, Albania. These are the states that came out of the great Yugoslavia, which was a Balkanized state that created chaos, that brought about even more chaos after the Second World War. Is it time for Africa to think beyond? How long will this one state for 63 years, coming to 63 years now, one state has always been the boiling pot of Africa? The editor's memo therefore says, time has come for the boiling pot to have the cooling water. When can we have the cooling water? The cooling water can only come when this state, when these states, when these actors, when these fighters can be sincere. When they come to table, when they come to dialogue, let them say everything that hurts them. Don't hide some of the things. Don't hide your funders. Don't fight the suppliers. There are people, of course, who supply these people and benefit from the supply and the misery of the plight of the refugees that are zooming out of Democratic Republic of Congo in bad conditions, in very terrible humanitarian conditions that need adequate attention. Is there a way we can resolve this conflict by being sincere? Is there sincerity in all this peace process? Or we only show cosmetic support, but in actual sense, we are the same that break the same plate. We are the same that make the boiling pot not workable. It is up to the members and to the people of Democratic Republic of Congo and East Africa to find a solution. And that solution can only come when people are sincere. I rest my case. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I'm Dr. David Masanga from Punchline Africa Television. These views are mine and only mine, and they express the feelings of a person of a conflict resolution nature, a person who has studied the Great Lakes region at length. Thank you.